Hi, it's Bob from HeCooksForMe.com. Welcome to my kitchen. Tonight we're making a seafood feast. Renee and I had the chance to go out to the Oregon coast about a month ago, and we were lucky enough to catch a big lingcod and a whole bunch of Dungeness crab. So we're cooking them up tonight. The lingcod will be as a fish fillet deep fried, and the crab is going into a crab and mushroom bisque. For our fish fry tonight, we're going to use some fillets of lingcod that we caught. This is a bigger fish, so they are thicker fillets. We'll cut these up to be smaller pieces so that they do fry faster. This is a traditional Minnesota recipe that we copy from friends of ours that moved out here from Minnesota. So they would do this with a walleye or a northern pike. You can use halibut, you can use all sorts of different fish in this, whatever you can find that looks fresh or that you really like. We're going to use canola oil to fry in. You can also use vegetable oil if that's what you have around. And then we'll do a couple breading steps on this. The first one will be with flour, salt and pepper. For a cup of flour, we'll probably use about a half teaspoon of salt and just a dash of pepper. And then we're going to do an egg wash and dip the fish in that and then cover it in saltine crackers. I'm not breading the fish fillets. I've cut them into smaller pieces so that they'll fry faster. And then I did wash them in cold water and patted them dry with a paper towel. This is our flour mixture. It's flour with some salt and pepper in it. These are eggs that I just whipped up, just like if you're doing scrambled eggs. And these are the saltine crackers. I processed these actually in a coffee grinder, but to get a really fine grind on them. You can also do it in a mini food processor or blender. We've also done it just in a baggie and smashed them, but you end up with some larger pieces then that float off in your oil as you're frying them. So the first step to breading them is you put it in the flour mixture and you make sure you get a good cover on that, and then it goes right into the eggs to wet it down again so it'll stick with the saltines. And you want to make sure you get a nice cover on it with the saltines so it makes a good breading all the way around the fish. So we've put our oil in our deep fryer. We do keep our empty oil bottles for the end so that we can put our used oil back into them. A fry basket is really handy to have if you happen to have one, so you can just pull it out when you are done. Our fish are going to go in for about 4 to 6 minutes each, and we should be able to get 2 or 3 fillets in at a time. You want to put them in at separate times though, because they'll stick together if you put them in right at the same time. But if you separate them by just a little bit, it creates that coating around them so that they don't stick together. Okay, so our fish has been in about 4 or 5 minutes. You can see how it's brown. They started floating in the oil, and that just shows that they're done. So I'm going to take these out, put them on a paper towel to dry, and we'll put our next set in. Here's our end product with our fish and our crab bisque. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and consider hitting that red subscribe button. It really helps if you can share my videos with friends and family that might be interested, or watch some of the other videos on my channel. I hope this dish, or one of my other featured dishes, finds its way into your kitchen soon.